indeed a happy moment for us at Multivista this year. It's our 100th anniversary celebrations of our founder, Mr. Shri Rajagopal. As the managing director and the third generation family representative at the company, I've inherited a lot of the values and principles our founder had laid when the company was started. And sharing with me the same inherited vision is our board members who today run the organization in a very professional manner. Rajam, as Mr. Rajagopal was fondly known by his friends and family, started this company with two important virtues: doing things the right way, and this is a very important philosophy followed through any operational parameter at the company today. The way in which we hire our people, the way in which we nurture our teams, the way in which partnerships are nurtured over long-term vision rather than short-term benefits are the right way in which we run the operations today. He also taught us a very simple yet very powerful mantra that says, times change, but the values remain. This is something that we take very close to heart at the company today because we have evolved as an organization over these last 45 years, keeping in tune with the times, keeping in tune with what our customers want. But the values with which we run our business in terms of core policies and matter of ethics has constantly remained the same through the three generations of management teams that have been running the organization. Corporate social responsibility is a jargon today that we use in most organizations when we have a commitment towards the communities that we are part of. But at Multivista, this was started much before perhaps even the word CSR was actually coined. Rajam started this as an individual, even when the organization was very small, where today we have so many anecdotal stories that come from friends and family that he always used to support a person in need. Even if it meant that he had to give away his personal possessions when he went through troubled times, he always looked at supporting people around him and people who worked at the company. This is today taken to heart again at the company, but today we have structured ourselves. We have a committee that runs our CSR programs, and we are extremely committed to the communities that we are part of. And this does not stop at Chennai. It continues to take shape and evolve as we move to new cities and new locations. And it's also become a part of our entire employee ecosystem where we welcome inputs from them and we also make sure that they are part of the delivery model when it comes to community service. And this is something that we really take pride at the company, and it's not definitely a jargon, but it's a philosophy that's very deep rooted into the company's culture. From very humble beginnings in the late 70s, for the last 4 decades, the company has been built upon the same founding principles that our founder put in place, be it long-term partnerships, employee-centric policies, in terms of how we run our operations, in terms of financial stability the company needs to have to grow. All of these are vital ingredients in terms of the recipe for success that was defined to us at very early days. And from there on, the company is being built brick by brick by the management team and ably supported also by the entire team of Multivista's members who have grown this company to where it is today. And we definitely take pride in terms of saying we're a family-owned organization, but we're an extremely professionally managed company today.
Our founder, late Shri Rajagopal, was one of a kind. At a very young age, when he started his business, he was insistent on following international global standard for manufacturing. He wanted to keep his employees and his end customer as satisfied as possible. And I would like to think that somewhere down the line, this baton has been passed on to the next generation, as we as a part of the top management share this characteristics of our late founder. For example, we were one of the very few organizations at a very initial stage to go for ISO 9001-2008, which is a quality certificate, which was about 15-20 years back. And ever since, any global international practice that has been followed that would improve the process has been implemented by our organization. As at a very early stage, we implemented SAP, our ERP system, to completely control our organization. And over the last few years, we have focused a lot on sustainable manufacturing and implementing sustainable initiatives to reduce the carbon emission from the products we manufacture. The other common trait that our late founder shared was to keep our employees and our end customers as satisfied as possible. Recently, we were certified as a great place to work for, which in itself is a result of a lot of initiatives taken by our management over the last 10-15 years to improve our working culture of the company. And the investments that we have done over the last decade is to ensure that those investments match the global standard with state-of-the-art technology to ensure consistency in quality output and reduce the turnaround time, which is the norm of the day, which keeps our end customers happy. So I would like to think and believe that our late Shri founder Shri Rajagopal is proud of what we have achieved, and obviously we require his blessing and wishes to achieve our vision over the next 5, 10 and 15 years down the line.
The flame that was lit 45 years ago by Mr. Rajagopal continues to provide the light and the guiding vision here at Multivista. What started in Chennai as a small organization today is globally present all over India. We're present in the Middle East and we're present in Africa as well. I'm very confident as the leader of the business today that we are moving ahead in the right direction. We have an extremely committed and skilled team that is supporting us here today for our growth. And I'm pretty confident that we will live up to the founder's expectations and live up to the glory that he created Multivista for. We truly believe that the times are changing and we will continue to evolve in the years to come. But the founder's principles and values shall always remain here at Multivista.